Hi, I'm Caroline, and today I'm at the Science and Tech Museum. The museum is currently closed, but there's lots of action happening here today. Gordon, what's actually happening today at the museum?
Today, as the museum is closed, so we have two periscopes in the museum that have been on display and very popular with the public since 1969. We're going to be renovating the roof, removing the roof, so the periscopes, because they're from submarines and they go straight through the roof, we have to take them out in order to safeguard them, and they actually will be returned to the Department The periscopes are about 14 meters long each. They weigh about 1,000 kilograms, and they're one piece, and they have to be collared and then raised straight up the roof and then off onto a flatbed that's waiting here.
Hi, this is Caroline for Science and Tech News. Today we're at the Diefenbunker Museum, where we'll meet Megan Lafrenière, who's going to talk to us about the new exhibition, A Nuclear Family Kitchen, an exhibition featuring artifacts from our collection. Hi, Megan.
Hello.
Can you tell us a bit more about the Diefenbunker Museum?
The Diefenbunker was built at the height of the Cold War, commissioned by Prime Minister John Diefenbaker, and it was constructed as a fallout shelter for top military and government officials to be running in the event of a nuclear attack on the country. This is a new exhibit, a nuclear family kitchen, that shows what life would be like outside of the bunker, a typical family environment, a nuclear family environment. That we wanted to show exactly that, what life would be like for families living at the time. So it's showing modern technologies, the changes in kitchen environments, and we've got artifacts on loan from the City of Ottawa museums as well as the Canada Science and Technology Museum.
Hi Canada, my name is Alex Benet. I'm the President and CEO of the Canada Science and Technology Museum. As many of you know, the museum closed in 2014, and the team is extremely hard at work in relaunching the museum. It's going to be a fully digital immersive experience where the past meets the future, where the physical meets the virtual. We're really trying to hit a home run with this completely different immersive kind of heritage experience.
One of the first steps we took here at part of the renewal was the need to put together a master interpretive concept plan. We've reached out across the country through our surveys and other opportunities to introduce the members to the new ideas we're bringing into the museum.
So we're going to take these ideas and we're going to synthesize them into categories of visitor experience. When we go into those design phases, we'll have some building blocks. What we hope to do is take what they have, what their strength is, which is the amazing collection, and add a layer of interactivity, so that when families with kids come through here, there are things for them to do where they can really get hands-on with the scientific principles. I'd say the main difference between starting from scratch on a new facility and rebuilding within the framework of an existing facility is that an existing facility has the staff, the collection, the expertise in-house, and that is a tremendous opportunity.
We are basically recreating a new museum. The only thing that stays is the trains and the crazy kitchen.
So what are visitors who come through the door going to see, hear, touch, and do?
There'll be showcases on the wall, floor-to-ceiling glass. There'll be showcases that are encased in the ground, as well as when the visitors are walking along the alley, you'll see artifacts from all segments of the collection, communication, transportation. It'll all be there.
It's really meant to be an aesthetic experience, just to see the beauty and the variety.
Looking for something dynamic, active, interactive, immersive, and highly digital in the new museum.
One of the ways in which this Science and Technology Museum is different than many science centres across Canada is that it has this fantastic collection. So it's got objects that nobody else in Canada has. It's going to be a much more engaging museum. People are going to want to come to it and not only come in through the doors, but part of the national mandate for the museum is to take the science and technology experience that happens in Ottawa across Canada
We're on a countdown here at the Canada Science and Technology Museum until we reopen in the fall of 2017. And I can tell you that all the staff are incredibly excited about those first visitors coming through the doors, watching kids interacting with the new museum, seeing those wow moments in the adults' eyes for families, for grandparents, and watching them interact with the new displays is something that we're all driving towards.
It's going to be celebrating the first 50 years of the institution in style, maybe in a way that we never would have had an opportunity to do without the closure. But it's also going to hopefully set the stage for the next 50 years. It's going to be fun.
Hello to you all. The future is full of possibilities. How true. And what a great message for young girls and boys. Because the world is changing, thanks to new science and new technology. You are probably all aware just how much it is changing. When you use smartphones, social networks, video sites, you are using something that hardly existed just 10 years ago. Something that's totally transformed our world. Wait another 10 years and I'm sure there shall be even newer technology to transform it over again. And you can be a part of that. Once, not so long ago, a lot of people thought working with computer was boring, closed or only for boys. Some people still do think that. You know what? They are wrong. Maybe you want to do a job where you meet lots of people, travel the world, come up with lots of new ideas, and have fun. Well, then maybe you should try out science and technology. Because new digital technology is so helpful. Doctors and nurses look after their patients better. It helps scientists do better experiments. It helps creative people, musicians, journalists, designers, you name it, to produce new work and make sure loads of people can enjoy it. Plus, it helps people in every kind of business, whether they work in teaching, tourism or television. All of those things depend on new technology. So we really need lots of creative and talented people working to come up with those great new ideas. Could that be you? I think it could, because these opportunities are for everyone, boys and girls. So a big well done for making this event happen, to Cheryl, to all those at Green Light for Girls, and to all the volunteers. I hope it gives you all some good ideas for the great fun things to do working in science and technology. So remember how many opportunities are out there. And remember, you can be whatever you want to be.